OMG. Like, woo, girl. I am loving it. Hey guys, it's Posh Sid, and if you watched part 1 of my HerGivenHair clip-in review, you knew I would be coming back with part 2, showing you all how the hair looked once installed. So I'm not rocking it yet. This is actually me and all of my type 4 goodness. I am rocking an old twist out right now, and what I will do is install both the coily and the kinky together. I'm going to mix them up inside of my head and show you guys how they look once installed. So if you are interested, stay tuned. So far I've installed 2 of the kinky clip-ins. Installed the one track that had 4 clips on it, and at the very bottom a track that had 3 clips on it. So far so good. No products at all at this point. Now, I have good news and I have bad news. The good news is, yes, I love it. I love it so much. It's like, oh, I love it. 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 I'm speechless. I love it so very much. And this is before any hair manipulation. I didn't do anything but install it, fluffed it with my fingers, and that's it. So that's the good news. The good news is I love it. The bad news is this is all kinky hair. I did not use any of the coily hair. None of it. None of it. Remember in my first video I was talking to you guys about how the curl pattern loosened up on the coily hair, and I wasn't quite sure if it would blend. The hair is looser in texture now that I've co-washed it. I think the curls are definitely looser, especially in the beginning. Well, it didn't. It didn't blend. It didn't blend at all. It looked totally different than my hair texture. So I went with all kinky, and this is just one bundle. That's it. One bundle of the kinky hair, and it looks full. Like, let me do a little spin for y'all. Do you see this? Do you see what I am talking about? You can't tell where this hair begins or my hair ends. It's just, it's crazy. I'm like flabbergasted right now. It's awesome. And again, I didn't do anything to it yet. So I am going to do something with it. I am going to style it. And I don't know if you can tell. I'll be able to wear it. Like, all that. Like, I love it. Yes. So I'm gonna be able to style this so nicely. I can just imagine. But you know, the good thing about it is, although I only used one bundle, it's still, I'm trying to fix it because I know I just messed it up playing in it. But although I used one bundle, it's still very full. So you know, it's not on sale yet. You guys can't purchase it yet, but you will be able to do so in September. But keep in mind, I only have one bundle in, so I know sometimes, you know, hair can get pricey, but you see what one bundle could do. Now, I know some of us love fuller hair. Even though this, I love full hair, I love big hair, but this is big enough for me. Now, if you want it bigger, go for 2 bundles, but keep in mind you don't have to. You can do one bundle and be good. And I just put like a little side part in. I usually just wear all of my hair in my face, but I like the way this looked with the side part. So So I'm going to do a twist out with it and see how it looks with the twist out tomorrow. So last night I threw some twists in my hair, and pretty large twist. Hope you can make them out. But some pretty large twists just to see how the hair blends with mine once I added some twist to it. So I'm going to add a little bit of oil to my hands and then take the twist out. So I did a little playing around with the hair. I didn't separate it too much because it's still damp. And I have some white residue on it from the curling cream I used. The curling cream I use isn't something I use all the time, so I'm thinking that's not going to be used anymore. I hate white residue after twist outs, but the hair is still damp, so that may be playing a role in it. Overall, I love it. I still love the way it feels. It's still soft. There was still minimal shedding when styling it, when doing the twist out. So that to me is a plus. The definition's pretty good. And again, this is also taking into account that I did not allow the hair to completely dry, and this is because I did it yesterday. I guess you know, 6 hours, 7 hours just wasn't enough, but I do have to go to work, so I had to take them down, and I wanted to show you guys how it looked. I'm gonna probably keep it in for the next few days, play around with it a little bit, remove them, do my wash, and then probably install them again. So I like them a lot. I'm going to wear these quite often when I want to jazz up my look, but I don't want to get a protective style that's going to take hours to do. This is going to be my go-to. These will be my go-to. I can just clip them in, style it, add some length. It adds a whole different look for you, and you're out the door. So very convenient, very nice, very pretty, very blendable with my own texture. So yeah, they get an A plus from me. Love the hair, but gotta go to work, guys. I love you, and I will see you in my next video. So I was about to head out the door for work, but I'm like, last piece of advice: if you have type 4 hair and you're torn between the coily and the kinky hair, because the coily hair does go up to 4A and the kinky hair is like 4B, 4C, go with the kinky hair. I have a mixture of hair, type 4 hair, all type 4 hair. However, trying to mix the coily hair did not work. All kinky worked for me. So go with type 4 hair or the kinky hair if you have type 4 hair. Take it from me, it's just best to stick with the one texture because the curl pattern loosens up with both of them when you do your co-wash. And the type 4 hair to me is just perfect. So now I'm really going. Gotta get out here. Gotta get out of here. Gotta go to work. Love you guys. Later.